Hello students, again now I am solving paper 2 from question number 1. Question number 1, as we can see, it's a question from vectors. The information given in the question is that we have 3 vectors, so let me take 3 vectors. One vector is a vector, so let me take this point a, the point is p, so the position vector is a. Next point is q, and the position vector of q is b vector, and their sum. So if I draw it like this is vector a, this is vector b, so their sum using vector law of addition, I can draw it like this. So this is vector r, which is a plus b vector. Now mode is given in the question. This much information is given. Mode a plus mode b is equal to under root 21, and mode of a minus mode of b is equal to 3. And one more information is given, that is a and a minus b vector are perpendicular. Now they are asking the area of this region. They are asking area of this OP. They are asking area of OPR. Yes, they are asking area of this OPR. Now as we learn, whenever we have mode given, we cannot do anything with the mode. So the best way is to square both the sides. Square this also as well as square this also. We know mode of a square, mode of some vector p. I am using a different variable. Mode of p is p dot p. Mode of p is equal to p dot p. So mode of this will be dot product with itself. So as we know, dot product for this, mode of a square plus mode of b square plus 2 times a dot b is equal to under root 21 square, that is 21. Similarly, I am squaring this also. So this is going to be mode a square plus mode b square minus 2 times a dot b, which will become 9. So if I call this my equation 1 and this is my equation 2, so once let me add them and once let me subtract them. So equation 1 plus equation 2. So when I add them, so this will become 2 times. 2 times mode of a square plus mode of b square is equal to 30. Their addition. So from here we get mode of a plus mode of b is equal to 15. Let me call this as equation 3rd. And if I subtract them, so let me subtract it here. So 1 minus 2 will give me mode a, mode b will get cancelled, and we will get 4 times a dot b is equal to their difference 12. Their difference will come as 12 here. So a dot b is equal to 3. A dot b is equal to 3. Now area they are asking. So if I find this complete area, because from here this information what I can find a cross b. Can I find, or we can find this. Using Lagrange identity, this is equal to mode a square into mode b square minus a dot b square. I have this mode a, mode b I want A cross B. Mode A I do not have. How to find more? Acha, I didn't see this information. This more information is given that A and A minus B, these two vectors are perpendicular, so their dot product will be 0. So let me write their dot product over here. So I think this part is visible. So let me write the dot product over here. So this is going to be A dot A minus B is equal to 0. So A dot A we know is mod A square minus A dot B is equal to 0. And we just got the value of A dot B. A dot B is 3. So when I substitute A dot B over here, so this will become mod of A square is equal to 3. So from here we get mod A is equal to root 3. Not minus 3 because mod is a magnitude. Magnitude is a positive quantity, magnitude of any vector. So if I substitute that value over here, so mod A, this is mod A square. So this will become, let me come right here. So this is equation 3rd. So mod B square is equal to 15 minus mod A square. This value comes 12. So mod B square is 12 and mod A square is 3. Let me use it here in this Lagrange identity, that if I want mod of A cross B ka whole square, mod of A cross B whole square, so mod A square I am having 3, mod B square I am having 12 minus mod of A dot B. And this is a number only, so 9. 36 minus 9, you have 27. So A cross B ka whole square is 27. Their magnitude is equal to 3 root 3. So this is A cross B. Now we know that area of a parallelogram is A cross B, but I am not interested in this whole area. I am interested in half of this. So area of triangle OPR will be half of A cross B. That means 3 root 3 by 2. So which option is matching? I think option C. So the correct answer to this will be option C. Now let's move to the question number 2. What question number 2 states that we have a parabola. Y square is equal to 16x. A parabola is given. A point on the parabola 64, 32. So using the point, we can find the parameter t value. So the question number 2. Parabola y square is equal to 16x. So if I write this in the standard form, this will become 4 into x. So what is A value? A value is 4. This is the parabola. So focus will be A, 0. So focus is 4, 0. Now let me take one point. So this is the first quadrant point, 64, 32. 64, 32. So as we know, this is 80 square, 280. So if I take the parameter t, let me call this point is t1. And as in the question, they are again saying one more point is there, which is x1, x2. So let me write the coordinate of this parametric coordinate is t2. So t1 is equal to, yeah, a t1 square is equal to 64. Do not use this, otherwise plus minus will come. So let me use the y coordinate over here. So that is 2a t1 is equal to 64. A value is 8. Sorry, a value is 4. So t1 is equal to 32. Y coordinate, because I am using the y coordinate parameter. So 32 by 8. So which gives me 4. A value is 4. I am just substituting that value. So now we have this point, this parametric coordinate t1, which is equal to 4. Further in the question, they are saying this is L point. No, this is not L point. Let T be a tangent to this L. L is another tangent to this point, this parabola, and L and T are perpendicular. This is T. The tangent, if I am drawing over here, the name of the tangent is T. At T2, if I am drawing a tangent, if it is intersecting here, let me draw it here. I am just drawing it. I do not know whether they are intersecting exactly at this point or not, but they are perpendicular to each other. So one thing I can directly say that it will intersect at the directrix of this. Directrix of the parabola y square is equal to 16x. So this angle is 90, and we know that if they are meeting perpendicularly, that means definitely the line joining T1 and T2 has to be a focal chord. The line joining T1 and T2 has to be a focal chord. That means T1 and T2 are parametric coordinates of point lies on the focal chord. So we know for this that T1 T2 is equal to -1. So T1 we have 4. So what is T2? -1 by 4. Once we have T2, I can write the coordinate of this point. What will be the coordinate of this point? A, which is 4, T1 square -1 by 4 square, comma 2, A is 4 and T2 is -1 by 4. So this is 1 by 16. So this comes out 1 by 4, comma -2. So we have the point 1 by 4, comma -2. Now the question is asking that find the distance of the point. This is they are stating as x1, comma y1. In the question it is given as x1, comma y1. So the distance between, this is focus S, distance between S and this point. So let me call this is point X. So Sx is equal to 4 minus 1 by 4 square plus -2, 0 minus -2, 0 minus -2, which will become 2 under root. Okay. So this is 15. So 225 by 4 by 16 plus 4 under root. So let's take LCM. So this will become 225 plus 64, that is 289, and 289 is square root of square root of 289 is 17. Square of 17 is 289, and this will be 4. So what will be my answer? Answer will be 17 by 4. Which option is there? Again option C. So question number 1 and question number 2 both have option C as the answer. So in the previous, in paper 1 also, single correct, all were easy. In this also, first 2 questions were again very easy questions. Let's move to third question. Third question is a question based on differential equation. What is the question? That dy by dx is equal to e to the power 5x y cube plus y cube divided by e to the power x plus e to the power x into y power 4. So we can see here, we can separate the variables. The first thing we learn in the differential chapter, differential equation, how to separate variable. So I can write it कि from numerator take y cube common. So this will become e to the power 5x plus 1 divided by, I can take e power x common and this will become 1 plus y power 4. Now send this y cube upon 1 plus y power 4 over the left hand side, and we will get that 1 plus y power 4 divided by y cube is equal to e to the power 5x plus 1 divided by e to the power x. Dy will be as it is equal to, and here we will have dx. I have sent it that over that side. Now split the denominator over the numerator, so this will become 1 upon y cube and multiply by dy, plus this will become y dy is equal to e to the power 4x plus e to the power 4x dx plus e to the power minus x dx. Now integrate both the side with respect to x. So what is the integration of this going to be? So integrate this with respect to y and integrate that with respect to x. Minus 3 will go up, so this is minus 1 upon 2, minus 3 plus 1, minus 1 upon 2, and this is going to be 1 upon y square minus 3 plus 1, and this is going to be y square by 2 is equal to e to the power 4x divided by the coefficient plus e to the power minus x divided by minus 1 plus some constant of integration. Now take 1 by 2 LCM, and after taking LCM, what we will get, let me write it here, but this side, let me write it here after this. In the information, question has given information that y of 0 is 1 by root 2. So first let me find what is this constant c. So let me erase it, keeping only this. So minus 1 upon 2y square plus y square by 2 is equal to e to the power 4x plus 4 e to the power minus x plus minus divided by 4. This will cancel this plus some constant c. Information given is that y of 0 is 1 by root 2. Y of 0 is given as 1 by root 2. So in place of x, put 0. So this side will become e to the power 0, which is 1, e to the power minus 0 again 1, so minus 4 upon 2 plus c, and once you put y as 1 by root 2, so this will become 1 by 2, 1 by 2 will go above, so that is minus 2, minus 2, and this is plus root 2. Okay, minus 1 by y square, minus 2, minus 3 plus 1, yeah, correct only. Y square by 2, that is also correct. E power 4x by 4, correct only. So minus plus 2 e power 4x, y of 0 is given, yeah, y of 0 is given, y of 0, e of 0 1, if I have taken 2 common, divided, yeah, everything is correct. So c coming is, okay, let's check what is e coming. C coming minus 3 by 2. So C comes as, no, but C will not come as this. Okay. So C is coming, this will get cancelled, y square. Okay, y square 1 by 1 by. So this is minus 3 by 2 and this is also minus 3 by 2. No? Actually I have written root 2 square, but the information is y of 0 is 1 by. So y is 1 by root 2. So from here we imply that C is equal to 0. C is equal to 0. So what is our function? Our function is in this. So let me remove it. C is 0. The function becomes, this is function. This is function. In this we will put C as 0. So minus 1 upon y square plus y square e to the power 4x minus 4 e to the power minus x divided by 2. So they are asking the value at x is equal to, so put x is equal to ln 2. ln 2? Yeah, put x is equal to ln 2. So when you put ln 2, so this will become 16. Hai na? So let me write y square as t. Why I am writing? Because answer is in terms of root, so definitely a quadratic will form. Hai na? So let me put y square as t minus 1 by t is equal to e to the power 4 ln 2. These two will change, minus 4 e to the power minus ln 2 divided by 2. So this is 16 minus, this will become half, 2 will come down, not 2, 2 to the power minus 1, so 1 by 2, 4 into 1 by 2, 2 by 2, so this comes out as 7. So if I take LCM, this will become, is it visible? Yeah, it is visible. So t square minus 7t minus 1 is equal to 0. So root of this, t is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square, 49 plus 4, 53 divided by 2. Now information given in the question is that the question is defined from minus infinity to 0 because the option has everything plus. So the range of the function whatever is going to be is positive only, but if I use minus it will become negative. So we have to remove this minus sign and this will be my y square, because t is what? T is y square. So what will be by under root of this? One thing here, actually this is y square, so y square cannot be negative, that's why I am removing it. So what is y? Now here plus minus, instead of plus minus I will use plus only. Now the reason is ki function output, codomain is only positive. 7 plus root 15 by 2. So this is which option? This is option number B. This is option number B. So the answer to question number 3 is option B. I hope clear to everyone. Now see question number 4. But question number 4 comes, didn't expect this kind of question directly comes in JEE Advanced. But what we can do, it came in the paper. What is the question? The question is that you have to find this integral value. What is the integral? 0 to 2 dx upon 3x plus 3. This is I. So if we use King's rule, what is King's rule? That in place of x, substitute this plus this minus x. So that will not change the integral value. 0 to 2 dx upon 3. Now what you will write over here? 2 plus 0 minus x, that is 2 minus x plus 3. Little bit more simplify this. This is 0 to 2 dx upon, if I take 3 common from here, so 3 square is there, that is 9, so 3 will left, and in denominator this will be 3 power x, and what will left over here? 1 will left over here. Now add 1 and 2, add equation, this I and I, so this side will become 2i. 0 to 2, limit is same, so when you add them it will come under the same limit. So this is 3 power x plus 3. If you little bit more simplify this and you take LCM, this will become 0 to 1 by 3 LCM. 3 power x plus 3, and this 3 power x will go in the numerator. So plus this is 1 upon 3 power x divided by 3 into 3 power x whole dx. 0 to 2. Now from denominator 1 upon 3x plus 3 is coming common. 1 upon 3x plus 3 is coming common. So at this place 1 will left, and what will left over here? Here we will left with 3x by 3. Again this is dx. If you take LCM, this will become 3 plus 3 power x, and this is 3 plus 3 power x, both will get cancelled. So we left only with that 2i is equal to, if you take LCM over here, take LCM, clear? So this will become dx by 3 only. We will left only with this 3. This and this will get cancelled after taking LCM. So integration of this x by 3, integration of this x by 3. So 2i is equal to x by 3 limit over 0 to 2. This is 0, this is 2. So this will become 2 by 3. 2i. 2 to get cancelled. So what is I? 1 by 3. So the integration value of this is 1 by 3. So which options matches this? This is option number B. So the answer to question number 4. Answer to question number 4 is option B.